Hi, my friends. I think. Hi. Well, hi, everybody. Hello. This is Sammy Polly. I'm in Facebook now and then YouTube. And today is my first day doing the angels, but in English. So I'm crossing. You could say that. Well, it's my first time in YouTube in English because I normally do it in Spanish because I have a lot of people following me in Spanish and I'm very grateful for it. And in English, some of the people already knows me because in Facebook, come on. If you are there, it's because most likely you know me, yes? So, well, for those ones that know me in the angel areas, you know what am I going to talk about. For those ones that know me as in the business area, no, I'm not going to talk about business or projects or any marketing strategies or management crisis. For those ones that know me as a coach, you are going to know that I'm going to talk similar things. For those that want to know me as a baker, no, I'm not going to talk about how you do the things, how you create a beautiful cakes. I'm definitely not going to talk about that. For those that know me as an author, I might talk a little bit about my books, but I'm not definitely talking about all my books, and I'm definitely not discussing that part. So as you can already know, I wear so many hats. Recently, I was trying to update my resume, and I find out that I have to do like 5 different resumes because I have to put the different things than I am, but not everything goes for the same job. So if I'm looking for a job in an office, I need to put all the things and all the studies, and I make it for the office. If I'm trying to do it as trying to help, a guidance and counselor and other things, so I have to put all my other studies and I did and all my certifications and all these things to create that. But today I wanna talk to you about angels. And what are angels? What are angels and what's their purpose and why should I care? By the way, this is not a religion class. This is nothing of the sort. It's angels come from the beginning of the world. When the world was starting, the angels were coming here because the word angel comes from the Greek, then says angelus, and angelus means the messenger from the creator. Whatever is your perception of the creator, it doesn't really matter if you create in somebody with a big bird or in somebody with a 20 hands. It doesn't matter. It's not about that. The creation is one. Whatever is your perception, whatever the name that you decide to put it, is not about that. So the angels are the messengers. They just come around and they are trying to help us following it. And a lot of people tell me, but tell me, I talk directly to God. And I say, well, everybody does talk directly to God. Because if the concept of God is everything and everywhere, it's omnipresence. So you say, okay, well, I talk to God. The thing is, when God is answering to you, that's a problem. Because God is talking in this beautiful Vivaldi forestations music and the violins, and it's so nice. And you are in a rock metal, all Metallica going on. So it's going to be quite difficult for you to get the message and to know, okay, you know what, this is what is better for me to do or not to do. So it's going to be difficult. This is when the moment that the angels come around and in the style of pop, they come to tell you what the God is telling you to follow the guidance of it. Now, God, the angels, they cannot get involved in your life unless you allow it because you have the free will. And the free will is decided if I want to keep crying or if I just want to move on and do different things. Imagine as if you are in a huge maze, okay? And you're just hitting against some wall and keep hitting against some wall and you keep walking in around and around and around. And the angels are these big brothers that are so much bigger than us, and they can see you down and they can see that you are in a maze. And they're saying, why are you going around and around? And they are trying to tell you, hey, to the left, to the left. And you're like, no, you know what? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to do anything. So finally you hear it, and you have the signs, and you have all the messages telling you to the left, to the left, to the left. But then it's your decision to either go to the left or not to go to the left, or just not doing anything. That's your decision. The only thing that they want to do is to help you, to guide you. They are never going to impose anything on you. A lot of people think that when I talk about angels, I'm talking about these beings. They come and possess you and they control you. And it's nothing at all like that. They are just a loving siblings that you might have, then born with you, that are from the beginning. And any pictures on the planet, and the caves in DR, in Dominican Republic, you could see the picture of angels, the winged beings. You see it all around the planet, in all the religions. They talk about these messengers. And a lot of people always got a little bit of reservations, you could say, when it comes about angels, because they say, well, you don't know who is coming to talk to you. You don't know who's coming to tell you the message, really, what's going on. So how to differentiate it? How you know when it's an angel and when it's not? Well, the angels got one rule, one golden rule. And the golden rule is love. It's love, unconditional love, absolutely love. So if you hear the beautiful voice and come and say, go and kick your neighbor, it's not the angels. Definitely not. If you hear that voice and say, try to perceive from the neighbor's point of view, then it's the angels. Whatever it brings you to this unconditional love, whatever it brings you to understand, then is helping you to love and forgive. Forgive you and forgive others for what they are doing. Forgiveness and love is coming all around. Okay, that's the main impulse. When you feel it, the message from the angels, then you're going to feel good. You're going to feel relaxed. You're going to smell things that are good for you. You're going to feel even a heat, but not a heat that is burning you alive, just a gentle heat that is making you feel relaxed and comfortable and protected. So that's the ways that you can differentiate if it's an angel or it's your own head creating things, or if you need to go to a psychiatrist and get some medicines por ahí. But anyhow, I'm Spanglishing right now. So this is how you do it. Now, it's only me, because I study angelology for 800,000 años? No, then I can talk to the angels. No. Everybody talks to angels. Everybody hears them. Everybody is in contact with them. The tools that you use it's up to you. Sometimes I use cards. And a lot of people says, oh, but cards are witchcraft, Sammy. And I say, no, cards are cards. are reading notes. That's it. It doesn't have to do anything. It's just messages. And the ones that I use, obviously, I try to use things that only shows love in a loving way. Nothing scary, nothing bad. I was being a scary cat, so I would never be using those type of things because it would not be nice for me. Sometimes you use books. That's it, the power of the thoughts. You use the Bible. You use any other books. Sometimes it comes through the music, through signs, a coin. Sometimes it comes through people that you didn't even know that was there. People that appear from nowhere. Sometimes you are the messenger to other people around. It happened millions of times, and we have here the right word from somebody that we don't even know. It comes a million of times, then we just say something to somebody that might change their way. It happens all the time. One time somebody came to my house for a different reason than it will be ever angels, and we start talking. And she was telling me, what do you do? So I was showing my books, and I was showing how I was doing and the cake business and all these bunch of things that I normally do. And obviously I come out and and also I communicate with angels. So I help people for them to communicate with angels themselves. And sometimes I bring messages from the angels so people can be helped and people can be guided. And she says, and we start talking about it. And suddenly she sees a white feather in my house. And she says, this is so funny. You even have a white feathers in your house. And I said, why will I have a white feather in my house? I don't have chickens. So I don't have any reason to have a white feathers in my house at all. As a matter of fact, I don't have a white feathers in my house. And she says, you know why it's so funny? Then every time I talk about my mom, a white feather appears. And I said, well, so you are the one who bring the white feather, not me. And it was very funny because it was somebody that we were just talking about it. Many times it came around. Then one time I was in Ibiza and I was dancing and jumping and I was in the middle of my best thing. And suddenly I decided to go to the bathroom and is this ladies and help with the towels and help with all these things. And this lady come and she was helping me with a towel. And I look at her and I say, you know what? From nowhere, it came and I told her, you know what? You are better than this. You deserve so much. You didn't come to this world to feel sad. This is not why you are here. You should be happy because you have everything to be happy. So don't let a little bump in the road to make you feel bad. And I get out. The funny thing is that I was with my friend and this come out like that. And I just get out to do my keep dancing. And she told me, what do you tell her that? And I said, I don't know. Do you know her? No. But it's something really pushed me up to tell her at that minute all these things. As a bunch of people, sometimes it came around to me. And in that moment, just they say something now like, wow, thank you so much. It really changed my perception of everything. And people that you barely know maybe. So this is why we are here. And the angels are working through us to help us. But it's our decision to go. They will never come and tell you, oh, if you don't stop eating meat, I will stop talking to you. Oh, no, I'm not going to help you. Oh, no, because you don't believe in me, I don't believe in you. They don't work like that. They are beings of all love. They are beings that love you unconditionally. And they are here to help us if you want the help. So this is what I will be doing every Tuesday now at 9 through the YouTube. I'm Sammy Polly in the YouTube and through the Facebook whenever I can. Sometimes I cannot enter to the Facebook that easy, so I decide to go in the YouTube. And on Wednesday I'm doing it in Spanish. So for mi querida Natalia, te veo mañana. And hello to Sur Rivera, then he's telling me hi in Spanish. And Carmen also then is telling me hello in Spanish. And Gloria Amparo, hello, welcome to here. And then for those ones that speak Spanish, I will be tomorrow there. So what do I do? Everybody connects in a different way. Now imagine if I don't speak Chinese and my angel speaks Chinese, it would not work, yes? Because I need to connect. I need to hear on my language. So I'm not only talking about the language that we speak in the normal life, but we are talking about the language of how we communicate. So I will never have a message from my angels talking in a very loving, because I'm going to fall asleep. So my angels are very energetic. The message that I receive from them are clear, are funny, are to the point. Sometimes I am being sarcastic. I remember a long time ago, I went for the first time to my daughter's school and I didn't know anybody. And I was begging. I said, please, 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 I just want to know somebody that I know. I just need one person that I know. Please, please, please. I feel like I don't know anybody. And suddenly I see the person that I least like. But I least like. And she saw me, I saw her, and it couldn't be any other way to go. So we saw each other, we're like, hello. And I look at my angels, and my angels were just laughing out loud. And they say, well, you asked me for somebody that you know. You didn't specify what type of person was. So I said, okay, now can appear somebody that I know and I like? So later on, of course, I saw other people that I know and I did like. And but it was very funny because they communicate like that to me. A person that needs our rituals obviously is going to need our rituals. The angels wouldn't need it, but the person needs it. A person that likes to go running, a person that likes to go singing, a person maybe that is working, while you are writing, while you are doing calculations, while you are doing what you do in life for enjoyment, that minute it will appear. A lot of people connect through numbers. It's amazing. But some people love numbers. Not me, not much. But some people just communicate because they need to communicate in your language so you can understand it. Everybody can communicate with them. As I say, I was in a fair this Sunday, and obviously I was dealing with the English and the Spanish speakers, and I was doing the messages through English and Spanish, and they were saying, well, how this works? And I said, well, take me as an Uber. Okay, take me as a taxi or as a plane. You want to go from point A to point B, and you're going to arrive eventually there. The only thing is that I'm going faster because I have a practice. That's it. But that doesn't mean that you can do it by yourself. Never will happen that. Okay? So be attentive to all these messages. And I will be every Tuesday coming to give you messages. And the messages are going to be loving and gentle. And obviously I will give it right now to the people that is here, like Carmen Maria and the YouTube. Then she's asking me for a message. So what I do is just I ask and she says thankful. You see, it's just a note, it's a word, but it's telling you thankful. Thankful is one of the most elevated sensations that you can ever have. Because when you're thankful, you really are living in a bliss. You are saying, I have it. I have something. I appreciate it. When you do appreciate, when you realize what you have, when you are happy about that, proud, then the things are coming to you because you are feeling happy. When you feel happy, and this is something that I talk about today, it doesn't talk about energy necessarily, but when you feel happy, when you think happy, and you have the feeling, your body responds chemically. So when you chemically responds, your biology, all your nerves start relaxing, you start having all these openings, and you start seeing the solutions where before it wasn't in there. Being grateful, it helps you. It helps you just to keep going on. Because if you keep complaining, your body starts releasing things that are making you stressed, that are making you fearful. And if you are having all those reactions in your body when you talk and interact with other people, well, you are just going to meet and talk in that tone, yes? So these people is going to react to you in the same tone, and then you are going to have an outcome that you will really not desire, but definitely you were thinking about it, and obviously you were working about it, okay? So for my dear Carmen, is thankful. Think about the people and things and feel grateful for. So to Sue, I will tell her, finish what you have started. That's the message of your angels. Finish what you have started. Everything that you're starting, you're like, oh no, it's not enough, it's not good, it's not this, it's not that. Just finish it. Go to the end and try to do it the best that you can. Because if you don't do it the best that you can, so maybe you will always think it should be, it could have been, and that's the worst sensation ever. It's always better to say, you know what? I did it. It worked, it didn't work, but I did it. For at least I did it. Okay? To my querida Maria. Mi Maria is also, yes. Maria, English is on Tuesdays. Today is my first Tuesday, so thank you for being here. And Wednesdays is in Spanish. But I know you speak a bunch of languages. She's one of my friends and speaks a lot of languages. So when she talks to her angels, the angels come and talk to her in a bunch of things. And they are telling you, true. Yes, what you're asking about is true. And the best way to know what is true is that first feeling that you say, I know it. I know what's going on. I know because it feels right. I know what's going on behind because you can feel it. Sometimes we are trying to convince ourselves, or we allow others to convince us, then what we are seeing so clearly, it is not that, because maybe they don't want us to see it. Maybe they don't really see it. But if you're feeling it, it means then that's true for you. And you have to be true to yourself and say, okay, I understand everybody wants something from me. Maybe from the good place, maybe they come from not so good place, but I understand what is true for me. And whatever you've been asking, the answer is true. Yes, it is going on that things. So let me see if in Facebook I have Natalie en español, but tomorrow, mañana voy a estar en español. So thank you though for coming around, and Adriana, thank you for coming around. Tomorrow will be in Spanish, but today is my first day in English, and I'm so happy to see you all, and I'm so happy that I could make this, because I know a lot of people just need to hear it. And sometimes I will ask you to please, if you can if you can share, I will really appreciate it. But sometimes you don't share it in the video, but I will ask you to share the message, because many times we have people around that we know they need a message, that we know they need a word. And just go and say, you know what, I saw this crazy lady someplace, I don't know, YouTube or something like that, and I hear about this. Or you can come out with yourself, but many times it's just a message that these people need it. If you can share the video, I will really do appreciate it. But if not, that's okay, as long as you can come up with something good out of this video. So thank you so much for coming with me, and the first time in my YouTube in English and Facebook in English. And tomorrow I will see you en español. Mañana los veo en español a todos para los mensajes a las 9 de la noche. In the meanwhile, I will say what I always say when I say goodbye in Spanish. I say, if you are here, it's because you have a purpose in life. You have a wonderful purpose in life. Nobody is a waste of space. Nobody is a cosmic accident. Nobody. And if you are here in this moment in your life, it's because you have all the tools that you need to solve whatever challenge it comes around. So don't give up. And don't allow the nightmares of other people to ruin your dreams. They are their nightmares. You keep working on your dream. Okay? And with that, my dear friends, thank you so much once again. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye. So I will say bye to my friends first in there, and then in there YouTube. Then I can barely see it. Oh, there it goes. Bye. There you go. Okay.